had Fuel Tech on there. Toss that shit out of there. We put Holly on it. This little fucker entered my hopes and dreams. Alright guys, say goodbye. The old blue S10. Just took the money on her, she's gone. I would say that is less than ideal. Everybody, welcome back to another video. First off, secondly, before we even get into the video, we got a new shirt design coming, but head over to www.youngandboosted.com to get a Whitey Bulger shirt, a Pam Grier shirt, a retro Young and Boosted shirt, hats, stickers, hoodies. We got it all over there. Head over there now, check it out. At least check it out for me. We'd really appreciate it. After you guys see everything, you kind of know why. We would really appreciate it. But in other news, we got the new Moda. But I kind of want to jump in here real quick before the video starts to kind of talk about the video, because with me getting back into racing, you guys look kind of, hold on. What up? Anyways, with me getting back into racing, I have, I'm not really behind the camera anymore. I'm going to be in front of it. So I've got, Liz and my sister, David. I'm really trying to teach them some stuff. Unfortunately, in some of these clips you're going to see, especially from the track day, the camera microphone was not on. They didn't know. I didn't explain that. My fault. So there's going to be some narration parts throughout all of this of what's transpiring in that moment. But unfortunately, some clips are not going to have video. So if I pipe in and narrate, sorry, but that's just how we have to do this video. As you can see, the video was titled Over Before It Even Started. But yeah, we're getting ready to start right back up because we got this thing sitting right back there. Can't wait to get her in. Today is Saturday right now. It's going to be Saturday the 15th or 16th. I think it's the 15th. We're going to get it in Sunday. Get it all dropped in there. Must be a ghost in here. Anyways, gonna get it dropped in there. We gotta do some methanol stuff to get us the truck switched over to methanol, but that's medicinal, no big deal. Small thing to overcome. So hopefully here in the next 2 weeks, hopefully we'll be on the dyno and then go head into the track. So can't wait for that. But let's get into the video to show you guys everything that's been going on for the past couple of months with all Whitey and where we're going from here. I will let you guys know I got 4 videos planned for you. Four of them. I know it's pretty crazy, right? With the motor and the Whitey, and then we've got the Malibu over there. And if you guys see right back over there, there is a blue car. We haven't really talked about it much. Kind of talked about it. Haven't really talked about it much on here. We got a really cool series coming up that sounds like some people are going to get involved with, so it's going to be really cool. And then we've also got my dad's wagon we're going to talk about. So, but other than that, let's get right into this video. Thank y'all for tuning in, subscribing, liking, all that stuff. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us, even though we haven't really posted lately. But that's all changing starting now. Let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about that close to having a Pro Mod back. It's been about 50 days since you last saw this truck, so let me give you the rundown of everything that's happened since then. Last time you saw it, we were dropping it off at here at Clint's to get a complete wiring makeover, right? So it had Fuel Tech on there. We tossed that shit out of there. We put Holly on it, okay? So now this truck is fully Holly equipped. We've got our and it's still not done. We still got to do a couple more things, so don't come for Clint in the comments, but we got our panel over there, Dominator, the relay. I mean, we got everything hooked up, solid state relays. We're good there. We've got our dash, 12.3 dash. My switch panel sitting right over there that just showed up from RaceWire. Brian, thank you immensely for that. Guys, we're so close. All right, so we got to hook up the drive shaft sensor. That just came today, and we'll be good to go. But everything besides the drive shaft sensor is ran through here. Everything up front is completely done. So we are so close, and Clint has done so much to this truck. It's absolutely baffling. Getting into this thing, there was a couple of uneasies to say. So we basically rewired this entire truck. It's brand new, just like the truck. The truck's never been down the track yet. Since this whole, how it looks now, it's never been down the track. It's completely new. Everything is new on this thing now. Wiring, it's brand new. So we're gonna be going to test sessions, you know, with a brand new race car. So, which is good. You know, right now today is Wednesday, the 17th, I believe. We're gonna be picking it up this weekend. War in the Woods is June 1st. So I've got a lot of test time. So I feel very, very, very confident. But guys, I'm so excited. Like, the realization is finally setting in that we're gonna be racing here soon. And if you've been following along long enough, it's been almost 2 years since I've driven something of mine. It's been about 1.5 years since I've driven James's car at LS Fest. So realization finally setting in that, holy shit, we're going racing. Yeah, a little update on the truck. Obviously, whenever we come to pick it up, we'll have a better video sense. We'll have our camera. I just got my phone right now, but for right now, just give you guys a little update that we are bringing it home this weekend. This will be good enough. We're gonna head home now because I gotta do some stuff on the blue truck to get that finished up and listed. I gotta do some other things too, but I gotta make room for this thing now because at the moment, Sam owns 3 race cars and Sam doesn't need 3 race cars. So, all right, let's head home.
All right, not gonna bore you guys too much with everything that happened here. We had and I mean so many issues trying to get the truck started, from cam sensor to crank sensor to just about anything else that you could think of, just trying to get this truck to start. Some stuff unbeknownst to us, some other things that are pretty common. You guys might have remembered me hopping on Facebook, asking questions, asking for help. Finally, Trevor, I think his last name is Couture. I'm not 100% sure I say last name. Trevor, don't kill me, but he's from Canada. He hopped on TeamViewer, got me all figured out in about an hour, which was awesome. We were sitting in the driveway. So it was really cool. So I greatly appreciate him. He helped us out a lot to get the ball rolling on getting this truck ready to go. Then we headed to the dyno. Unbeknownst to us, some underlying problems that I didn't know about. So, you know, unfortunately, what you guys are going to see happen, but I always think stuff happens for a reason, blessing in disguise. So I didn't want to bore you guys too much with all the startup attempts. So let's get into it actually starting and then going to the dyno. So moving right into the dyno, whew, boy, let me tell you, we immediately had issues, injectors playing games, craziness, crank sensor playing games, craziness, cam sensor playing games, craziness. I mean, all the issues we thought we had fixed before going to the dyno arose, and I cannot thank Isaac and Adam and Logan, because I was on their dyno for 4.5 hours before I even made a hit, and they did everything they could to help me. I thank you boys so much, literally, because I wanted to pull my hair out. I'm surprised that they didn't pull their hair out, because granted they have seen that stuff so much, they knew what to do, but I'm still new to this stuff, so absolutely crazy. But we ended up getting everything figured out, and we got to make some pulls. I ran out of injector, which sucked, and my MAC valves were bad, which is kind of crazy to believe, but we were able to get everything. Did y'all hear that burp? Damn. Anyways, we were able to get everything figured out, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of dyno passes before we move into track day.
Action!
All right, everybody. Welcome to the first test session with the truck. We're out here in Muncie today at a private test session I was able to put on. Thank you, Muncie Dragway, for that. So we are going to make a couple shakedown hits on the truck. David's on the computer right now, messing with some stuff, making sure we're all good. We'll go up there, make probably 2 or 3 shakedown passes, and then we'll start sending her out the back door. So I am excited, very excited. Uncle Jim wants to say something.
And Helen says to give you a hug and be safe.
Okay. Thank you, Helen. Appreciate it. But other than that, yeah, we're getting ready to go down, and I'm excited. We're set. We hope we are, and hopefully it's time to really start digging deep with this thing and getting the numbers we want. So, David, are you ready? David's ready. All right. Let me get my jacket on. We'll get this thing up there, and we're going to make some hits. See you up there. Yeah, so I didn't know it at that point in time, but boy, was I in for a rough, and I mean rough day. First pass right here, no boost, and it popped about right there, so that was outstanding. Come to find out, crank sensor not working again. Craziness. Burnout was pretty cool though, and no boost. Kind of, crazy, but I guess, shit happens. So we put a new crank sensor in there. We go for the second pass, as you guys are pulling in the burnout box. I mean, she looks so good pulling up into the burnout box, and she does pretty good burnouts too. I just gotta learn how to keep it straight. Gotta have them straight marks. So, but pull up for the second pass, feeling better, feeling more optimistic. Get up in there, get up into the beams. It's not getting on the 2-step, not knowing what's going on. Boom, about right here, you're going to see, once again, no boost, went hard to the right, and it popped about right there. So that was outstanding. All right, guys, so battling a bunch of issues. Found the crank, it popped again. The mic was dead, so you guys probably didn't hear that pass, unfortunately. Mic was dead, but the crank sensor, we lost RPM signal again. Ironically, the crank signal plug fell out because there's no lock on the pin, so the pin's actually disconnected. So we think that's why it's losing crank signal. We're cooling it right now. We're gonna go up and try and make one more pass. Off the line, she sounded good. We pulled a little bit of more timing off the hit. I'm just really wanting the full pass. It's driving good. Seems like it's going straight. There's just a lot. We've been battling a lot of problems today, so if this video's not as good, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of stuff going on and trying to get stuff figured out. I'm gonna try and test 1 or 2 more times before we're in the woods, so I'm really wanting to get everything set in stone and good, and then we'll go, we'll keep going. So we're gonna keep cooling it. I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna go up there and make one last hit. Hopefully everything's good, and we'll go from there. You okay over there?
No, I'm not.
I'm not either.
Woke up this morning fine. Come home with a fucking sore throat because they shoved a fucking tube down my throat. Oh, we need to see what's going on with your esophagus. It'll be fine. Mm-hmm.
What they shoved down your throat? Tuesday.
3 days later.
Yeah. It's Tuesday. We're gonna get this thing out and see what's going on here. Block's gone.
We know what's wrong with it. We ventilated it.
Yeah. The
We
rod.
can see the inside of the motor.
Yeah.
We wanted to be able to inspect the motor a little easy.
And
Technically, a motor is electrically induced, the engine. And so we put a little window in it so we could look and see how everything is going, and it's not going well.
No, it's not. It's not. We'll get it out, and then we'll go over how everything played out, because after I crossed the finish line and we stopped filming because I was pretty upset about it all, and yeah, we didn't really
we didn't talk about it at all. We just loaded up and came home, and so we'll get the truck out of the trailer and we'll explain all to you guys what happened. Still warm?
Yeah, the motor's still warm. Motor's still warm. I think we're still at 200 degrees.
Oh, probably.
Hey, you know what?
Huh.
We can probably check the oil real easy that way now.
Well, the number one rule I live by is if it's leaking oil, it means it's got oil, and it leaked a bunch of oil, so we know it had oil.
It's like an old Detroit diesel.
All right, guys, there she is. My my new window. Yeah, motor's done. Sucks, but you know, stuff happens. I guess that's just racing. It sucks being gone for 2 years and then coming back in on the third pass. It just completely screwing everything up that I had planned for this year. So, but it's all right. It's okay. Shit happens. It's the best way to say it. So, we've got some work ahead of us, and we're gonna change a couple of different things now. Stuff that I wanted to change, you know, maybe this coming winter, but we're just gonna do it now. And I think now's the perfect time to try and do it and get it done. We've got a little bit of downtime, but shit happens.
So there y'all have it. Motor done for, stock block. Not gonna be breaking any records soon, but it's fine, guys, because we have a new bullet, as you saw in the first part of the video, that is a complete game changer for this truck, for my program, and for me. It's going to be absolutely off the hook. The good news is my intake and everything else will work with this motor, so all I got to do is just drop it in, bolt everything back up, put it on methanol, quick, done, easy. Hoping for 2 weeks. Once you guys are seeing this video is what I'm hoping for. A lot of hope, but I think we can get it done. So yeah, that's really about it. That's what's been going on the past couple of months. And there is actually one more thing I want to show you guys before we hop off of this video. And that's coming up here in a second. But let you guys know, old blue truck is gone. So this next part coming up is me selling the truck. And you know, very somber, bittersweet moment to say the least.
All right, guys, say goodbye. The old blue S10. Just took the money on her. She's gone. So that means the motor and the blue S10 are gone after a couple of years. So, and it's cool that a viewer actually bought it. So that's actually that's cool. So she's going bye-bye. We're getting ready to load her into the trailer now. Kind of a little bittersweet of a moment. This was 3 years in the making. So fortunately, it never came to fruition. But hopefully, somebody now will take it, bring it to with the full potential that I wanted it to be. So that'll be really, really cool. So someone's getting a hell of a truck, that's for sure.
So there y'all have it. End of the video. This is everything that's gone on the past couple of months since you've last seen a video from us. A lot to digest, a lot going on. You guys like my Crocs right there too? You ain't rocking if you ain't crocking. But anyways, a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to end the video off here. I just want to give a huge shout out to Johnny that bought the truck. Thank you so much for a smooth, clean deal. Everybody in my team for making all this stuff, you know, a hell of a lot better than what I was making it out to be when the motor blew up. And yeah, so next video is me getting the motor picked up. So we'll see y'all here in a couple days. Peace out. Love y'all.